The convict Jean Valjean was finally free. He had entered the prison 19 years earlier, sobbing and trembling. He was now leaving hardened and bitter. 35 miles he walked that day. He walked as far as he could, far away from the place that had contained him for so long. Along the way, he asked for help, for food, for lodging. He knocked on every door, but each time he was driven away. No one would have anything to do with him, a convict on parole. He tried one last place, the humble dwelling of a priest, a bishop, who because of his good works and kindness had come to be called Monseigneur Bienvenu.
And so you are weary, and the night is cold up there, nor lives are very humble. What we have to share. There is wine to revive you. There is bread to make you strong. There's a bed to rest till morning. Rest from pain and rest from wrong.
Valjean eagerly accepted the bishop's invitation. It was a small, humble dwelling, but the bishop got out his best silverware for his guest. He served him soup, a little pork, a scrap of mutton, a few figs, a green cheese, and a large loaf of rye bread. Valjean ate with the voracity of a starving man, paying no attention to anything but the food. Then the bishop gave him some great wine. He did not drink of it himself. He only gave it to his guest, since it was so expensive. Valjean revived as he ate. Feeling better, he began to relax and converse with the bishop. The bishop treated all of his guests the same. He ate with Valjean as if he were dining with the provost or the mayor. After the meal, the bishop offered Valjean a place to stay for the night. Saying good night, the bishop raised 2 fingers of his right hand and blessed Valjean, who did not bow, but went right to his bed. Jean Valjean was so completely exhausted, he collapsed on the bed fully dressed and into a sound sleep. As the cathedral clock struck 2, Jean Valjean awoke. It was incongruous what awakened him. Too much comfort. For nearly 20 years he had not slept in a bed. He had slept for 4 hours. His fatigue was gone. Many thoughts came to him, but one kept reappearing. He had noticed the silver place settings and the large spoon that had been put on the table. Those silver sets obsessed him. There they were, a few steps away. His mind wavered a whole long hour until finally he felt for his knapsack. tells them that the bishop gave him the silverware. They bring him back to the bishop's house to be identified so he could be arrested and thrown back into prison.
But my friend, you left so early. Surely some things slipped your mind. You forgot I gave these also. Would you leave the best behind? So, monsieur, please release him. For this man has spoken true. I commend you for your duty, and God's blessings go with you. And remember this, my brother. See in this some higher plan. You must take this precious silver to become an honest man. By the power of the martyrs and the power in the blood, God has raised you out of darkness. I have bought your soul for
After the bishop left Valjean, his thoughts were unlike any he had ever known before. He could understand nothing of what was going on inside of him.
Yet why did I allow that man to touch my soul and teach me love? He treated me like any other. He gave me his trust. He called me brother. My life he claims for God above. Can such things be? For I had come to hate the world. This world that always hated me. One word from him and I'd be back beneath the lash upon the rack. Instead he offers me my freedom. I feel my shame inside me like a knife. He told me that I have a soul.